It is a growing, sordid business. People smugglers cramming Africans and Arabians onto shabby boats, making horrendous amounts of money from their dream, a better life in Europe. Many of them don't even survive the dangerous crossing of the Mediterranean Sea. And for those who make it, the dream harshly ends in refugee asylums, in Greece, Italy, but also in Germany, isolated, with hardly any contact to locals. But here is where they want to achieve a change for the better. At the Macromedia University in Berlin, BOP was founded, an association with the aim to increase participation of refugees. Taking the impulse, this group of students launched an event to free refugees from their isolation. It's called Zwei Ufer Fest.
More and more refugees become part of our society. They just belong to it. It is important to us that they are not excluded. They have the same wants for nice experiences as the primal Berliner has. That's why we decided not to call them refugees, but new Berliners. We want to integrate them. We want to contribute our part to participation.
Activities for the children, music, food. Everything shall be provided to show the refugees, or new Berliners as they call them, that they are welcome. An afternoon of joy and fun is designed around one main idea, a raft that carries the music and dance acts.
Often the refugees come to Europe by boat. That's why we think it's the perfect symbol for our message. And at the same time, the boat is a synonym of connection, like our festival, which is a festival for encounters and sympathy.
Investing enormous amounts of time and motivation, the students organize their festival in months of intensive work. Getting into contact with the refugee asylums, finding acts or organizing finances. Everybody contributes a part.
It was our biggest challenge to find partners and sponsors. Everybody we contacted was excited about our project. But still, collecting money is not easy. Also finding the right location was an issue. But in the end, everything worked out.
When we meet the team of Zwei Ufer Fest for the first time, we can already feel their dedication. It's still 7 days to go until the event takes place. 1 week later at Woltersdorf, a small, idyllic town in Brandenburg. This is where in some minutes, two worlds shall become one, where the refugees feel that we receive them in our society. Soundcheck, preparing the toys for the children, last instructions. And then, they arrive. Youths, parents, children, all of them having a smile on their face when seeing what has been prepared for them. It is stories like the one of 6-year-old Mohammed that make clear right from the beginning that this day is worth it. In my home country there was destruction everywhere. People came with weapons and so on. That's why my father said we would move to Germany. Everything is better here. And I like to speak German. Like others, Mohammed gloomily talks about his family's escape on a refugee boat. But today, this dark memory is turned into the complete opposite. On the raft, the artists arrive, and the guests enthusiastically acclaim the dancers of Bella Garcia, who do not only perform an impressive dance show, but also make the audience participate. One can actually feel the enjoyment of the kids, the stress of their everyday life slowly draining away. And for their parents, it's the feeling of being relieved from all their worries and sorrows for one afternoon.
I would like to tell the organizers that we are very happy and pleased. Everything has been prepared so nicely. When we came here, we were welcomed so nicely. This is extraordinary. I wish them all the best for the project and hope they can continue organizing such events.
We really like the program today, especially my children. It makes me happy to see them having so much fun. My family and I have been in Berlin for 11 months now, but it's something special for us to be here today. As far as I can see, all are happy. Children, adults, everyone. I'm a part of you, you're a part of me, so stop calling people refugee. The songs of the multicultural music group Anti-National Embassy from Berlin-Kreuzberg express what all people feel from the bottom of their hearts at this afternoon in Woltersdorf. Berlin is no place for segregation, but a place where we care, a place where we are one.
Es ist wirklich
Our plans worked out well. Even some people here from Woltersdorf came to be our guests. It's so much fun, especially for the kids. And that's what's most important to us.
Das ist mal das Wichtigste, dass wir offen sind.
I think the refugees could understand that we are open, that we like to do things together with them, that we like to share our time with them, that there is more than their life in the refugee asylums, that one can spend a nice day together.
Zusammen einen schönen Tag verbringen kann.
Connecting two shores, like a boat does. Zwei Uferfest has impressively shown that it's possible for old and new Berliners.